Right-hander kicks, deals. Slow roller to third. Devers picks it up. Whips it across. One up, one down.
That is it. The left fielder,
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in there for strike one. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Gleyber Torres at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Man at first. Here's David Bodie. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deep the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Out to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And now 2-0.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And he deals. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
Man at first, and next for Toronto, Cole Tucker. Line drive, caught. Blue Jays held in. Back in New York, bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. There's a strike.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
Takes it in for the out. And up next for New York, Jonah Heim. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hat brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
One thing for me over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
Now, Victor Reyes. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Look at Derek Jeter. He's a classic example of someone that wasn't looking to pull the ball, but he could hit some home runs to right field, so was able to flex the muscles at times. But a lot of his 3,000-plus base hits were hit the opposite way in both the old ballpark and here in the newer Yankee Stadium.
And that'll do it. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. And now for the Jays, Luis Garcia. First pitch, and he just misses. That one misses in the dirt.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Tyrone Taylor next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Clark Schmidt will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Ian Happ. That one's in there, 0-1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 5-0.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. Home run. Vladdy blasts one out the opposite way. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And the batter now, Bo Bichette. This guy has turned into a beast.
shortstop.
And the first offering is not close. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered on its way. And that one is out of here. Oh, Bichette blasts one out. His 26th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Domingo Germán gets the ball now, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Number 55.
So up next for Toronto, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Cody Bellinger blasts one out. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 11-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now here is Gabriel Moreno. The wind of the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Dominguez makes the catch. One away.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Tucker beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. 1 gone, runner at first. And next for Toronto, Luis Garcia. And fouled off. And the 0-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now the 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. Fires to first and almost got him, but he gets back in. Definitely had thoughts of trying to move up there. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Garcia off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. That one hammered left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Jays 11 and the Yankees nothing.